this is Barbie Figueroa. I am the author and creator of www.personalbrandingforprofit.biz and my personalbrandinguniversity.com, and I'm super excited that you're here because chances are you've launched your website or you're in the process of getting your own You Inc. empire off the ground. You're in the process of launching your blog, or you've already launched your blog, or you need us to launch your blog, or whatever the case may be. You're probably thinking, what in the world do I do now? Like, what do I start writing? What kind of content should I be creating? What kind of information should I be putting out there? What should I be writing about? Well, in today's video, I am going to share just a little bit of 58 killer blog post ideas that you can grab a few ideas from for yourself so that you can start creating content that serves your target market. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so whether you've worked with me in the past, maybe we've just launched your website, maybe you are in the process of getting things off the ground, chances are you're wondering, now I have a website, now what do I do with it? How's this going to help me bring traffic back to my site to expose people to my products and services? Well, you have to think of each and every piece of content as a little piece of cheese. Think of it as lead bait, right? So as you can see, I'm on my website right now, and by the way, you can visit it at any time at www.personalbrandingforprofit.biz and enter your name, best email, and you will receive my 7-day free audio series designed to help you get leads to come to you and purchase your products or services or sign up for whatever program that you have automatically using internet marketing and your website. So you can go ahead and do that right now, but as you can see, I have pieces of content out there. This actual video is a good example of that. I'll put this on my YouTube channel with a link to a capture page or back to my website, and that little piece of content will continue to work for me day in and day out long after I created it, and its job is to obviously expose my brand, get people to know me, like me, trust me, create value in the marketplace, and bring people back to my website. So your blog posts do the exact same thing. So you write a blog post, you go and you share the link on Facebook, or you can share it in a group, or you can share it, on Twitter, wherever it is. There's so many places you can share your content. And ideally, your content will be so good that other people will actually want to share it for you as well. So what happens is that little blog post that you wrote once will continue to work for you over and over and over again. And it will start bringing traffic back to your website so that once they land on your website, they can see what you have to offer. They can see the products and services that you're selling. They can learn more about you and all that good stuff. And if all goes well, what we really want them to do is enter their name and email so you can start building your list. Now, let's go over some of the ideas of blog posts that you can write. Now, I would love to tell you that I came up with all these ideas myself, but I'm really not that smart. Actually, I've implemented a lot of these blog posts, but I got these ideas straight from Digital Marketer, which is one of the resources that I've used also to build my business online. So I have a link where you can download the infographic that they also have online. So you can take some ideas and some tips and pointers from this infographic for yourself, okay? So it's called the Ultimate List of Blog Post Ideas. And here's the thing: when you create content, you want to make sure that it has certain criteria. At the end of the day, you also want to make sure that it is valuable and that it serves your target market. Okay, so whatever it is that you're selling, let's say you're selling a fitness nutritional supplement or something. So your post should kind of like help your target market solve their problem, or, you know, answer some sort of question that they were having regarding an issue that your product solves, okay? So first of all, they break it down into several different categories. So let's go over them. You want to be useful. When you have useful content, your blog post ideas will endear you to your market and establish you and your business as the authority in your niche. So the more valuable your content, if you can teach someone how to do something or give them tips or whatever, that just increases the level of your authority in your prospect's eyes, and it makes you the go-to person for, you know, it makes you the go-to person in the niche for whatever that is, okay? There's also the be human post. You know, don't always have to, you know, be like this one hit wonder. You can talk about, you know, an aha moment. Maybe, you know, your product or service, you know, impacted your life in a more emotional way that you want to share. So it's okay to be human. Share those qualities with your readers, because they're going to see that, hey, she's just not trying to sell me a product. She's also a real person, okay? Be generous. Be generous by promoting other people. And when you promote other people, they will promote you. Now, this is something that I really love to do. So basically what I do, and I've got to get better at being consistent at it, but one thing that I love to do is I share other people's blog posts. If I find something that was really, really valuable, I'll share it. And another thing that I like to do is I like to go to people's blogs. Like, sometimes I go to high influencer blogs, right, that are in a similar niche or a complementary niche that I'm in, and I will go, let's just give you an example. I will go to, let's say, a Tony Robbins blog. I'm just giving you an example. So let's say you want to go to Tony Robbins blog and you want to leave comments on their blog. This does two things. It puts you in their radar, right? Because someone has to approve that comment, so they see that you wrote on their blog. And the readers also see your comment, and because you're able to put a clickable link inside of the comment section, it also drives traffic back to your website. So that's a bonus tip for you. So be generous, comment on other people's blogs, because chances are they are going to, you know, spot out your blog, bring traffic back to your blog, and get their user base also interested in your blog as well. Okay? Be promotional. You can just straight out, you know, give testimonies and results of what your product has done. You can write blog posts about that as well. Okay, now this is one that I don't really like to do very often, because I'm more like a chill type of person and I don't really like to create controversy. But hey, if it's your personality style, do it. There's people that they love to do the rant videos, and there's people that they do this versus that. And you know what? If that's in your wheelhouse and it works for your personality and it works for your followers, then, you know, be controversial, you know? This is one thing I like to do. I like to infuse some entertainment into my content. Many a time in my videos, I like to add clips from movies or references from, you know, pop culture, things like that. And, you know, keep it fun and light, because that's my personality. So I like to infuse a little bit of entertainment inside of my content. Another thing is, you know, you could write a story post or a parody post. Like, you know, you can make fun of something, make it light, make it an entertaining post. And I find that the posts that are just fun and entertaining, those are the ones that get shared the most. So remember, this is what meant to serve your target market and bring traffic back to your website. So the more your content gets shared, the more eyeballs come back to your website, and people get exposed to your products, services, or your business. Okay? Be timely. This is another one that I like to do. I like to do reviews on current products, reviews on a, you know, if a product just came out in your company, you can do a product review. You can do, you know, a taste test, things like that. Okay, so just get creative, have fun with it. Be engaging. You know, maybe you want to pose a question. You want to have people, think about something. Put a thought in people's minds. Plant a seed with your blog post. Okay, so really, it's really up to you to be as creative as you want to be, but just don't feel like you have to just only write about the product and that's it. You don't have to just do that. Listen, I am a branding consultant and I talk about all kinds of things, but all roads lead back to branding and internet marketing somehow, in some way, shape, or form. Okay, and blogging is part of that process. Video marketing is part of that process for me. Sharing stories is part of that process for me. So I will write about those types of things, and that will capture different types of people that will all come back to my website and sign up for my 7-day free audio series, The Personal Branding Success Formula. You see, so how can you take what you've learned today and start applying it to your business right now? Well, the first thing I recommend that you do is obviously download this. Again, this comes from Digital Marketer. This is just one of the many resources that I use online to build my business and to help other people build their businesses. I'm always learning, and I've learned so much from them as well. So feel free to download this infographic and start applying it to your business. That's number one. Number two, I'd say get a list, write 10 things down, get some ideas from this list, and start brainstorming the content that you can start writing. Who's your target market? Who are you trying to reach? Who needs your product? How can you craft some information, craft a post that will help those people in your target market, okay? And then finally, just go ahead and write. Just write and share it. I also recommend that you become part of some blog sharing groups, just so that you can get your feet wet and get your blog out there. And there's a lot of communities on Facebook that you can join. There's just go to the Facebook section where you can look for blogging syndication groups, things like that. And it's kind of like based on reciprocity. As long as you comment for other people will comment for you. And it is a really powerful way to get people to know you, like you, trust you, connect with you while you share their content and they share your content. Now, it doesn't mean that that person is going to automatically, be a prospect for your business, but always look at the bigger picture and know that, even if you join these groups and they share your content and you share yours and they don't become a prospect, it's a new person that you can network with, and you just never know where it's going to lead. So hopefully this video helped you and inspired you to start blogging, and I recommend that you really take the time and just do it and spread your content out there, because the more content out there, the more opportunity you have for people to come back to your website and join your list, which is exactly what you want to start doing, okay? So if you want to take this a step further, I also recommend this awesome course. I actually did a review on it. It's called the 3-Minute Expert. It's a blogging course created by one of my mentors, and he is an expert blogger. So if you're in the market for really taking your blogging seriously, I highly recommend you check out his course below. I've linked it below this video, and at the bottom of this blog post, I've also put a link to the review that I did on the actual course. And like I said, if you're in the market for it, pick it up. It'll definitely, cut the learning curve so that you can start blogging like a pro and setting yourself apart from everyone else in your niche. So this has been Barbie Figueroa. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you're on my YouTube channel and you liked this video and you got value from it, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you happen to be on Facebook watching this video, give it a like. And if you really, really liked it and you feel it'll help someone else, go ahead and share it with a friend. Also remember to visit my website, www.personalbrandingforprofit.biz if you're not there already, and take my 7-day free audio course, The Personal Branding Success Formula, where I teach you how to get leads chasing you online for what you have to offer. This has been Barbie Figueroa. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on another video. Bye.